Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to JDTV on the 6th of September 2021. Can you believe how this year is flying in? Because, I don't know, it's going to be Christmas before we know it, right? My goodness. So, wherever you're watching from in the world, hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Wherever you are, take a greeting appropriate to yourself. And know that there's so much love coming from my heart to yours and from all those beautiful beings in the universe who are focusing and channeling energy through me to you guys. So let me just see who's on. Linda, hello, darling, and hello, Andrea Mason, hello. Oh dear, we've got a Facebook user. So, Facebook user, you have to authorise this provider, which is called StreamYard, third-party provider, to show your name. Hello, Gemma Louise, how are you? Me, please, from Dunoon. Gemma Louise, I'm coming to Dunoon on the 28th of, I believe it's 28th of September. I'm in Dunoon. Borough Halls, they're putting it up soon. Gemma Louise, but please spread the word. Tickets will be available from them or through my Facebook event when I do it. When I do it, I'm kind of busy. Hello, Lee, how are you? Hello, Maria, good evening to you. So you want a card, Gemma? Oh God, there's a pesky fly flying in front of me. You ready, Gemma? First of all, I feel a little boy round about you. Now, I don't know if I have actually read for you before, but let me tell you this, everything goes straight out my mind, so it doesn't matter whether I've read for you before. When I'm doing this, I'm just connected to the universe and all the fabulous beings, and to you, because you're part of the universe too. I'll say the name David very strongly. For you, and I do feel two little boys around you, one in particular who's very gorgeous, very blonde hair and blue eyes, and I also do hear the name Andy. Andy may have passed, but I'm not entirely sure. There's also a grandmother for you, Gemma Louise, who's sending lots of love, and there's another lady who's knitting here, and there must be a baby on the way in the family somewhere. Also hear the name Christopher, that's connected to a younger person, and also the unusual name of Doris. Now, on the subject of Doris, another medium recently spoke to me and said that Doris Stokes was working with me, so that's lovely. If you don't know Doris Stokes, look her up on YouTube. She's got one or two events on there, and she's very clairaudient, which means, or she was, she's passed to spirit now, which means that she can hear spirit very, very easily. So that's fantastic. So here's the card for you, Gemma Louise, peaceful. So we're all want to bring peace into your love life maybe. And there's the gorgeous dove of peace just flying down, about to land close with you. So whatever's going on with you, Gemma Louise, breathe, seek peace, ask the angels and your loved ones to be with you and to show you the correct path, to show you the easiest path to joy and peace. Now, I don't know whether you're currently working in a shop, Gemma Louise, but I do feel a connection to a hardware shop or an ironmonger shop, if they're still called that, you know, we old-fashioned as tea. And that must be saying that one of your people said, Gemma Louise, old-fashioned is tea. I do feel the name Margaret for you as well. So it's all about peace. I want a link to Australia, and I do want you to know, Gemma, that you are very naturally intuitive and able to connect with the angels. So I hope that you can come to Dunoon, and we'll have a lot of fun there. So everyone else who's just joined, hello, Jackie Heron. You love Doris. Yeah, I don't even remember Doris when she was living, because of course, I've really, my spiritual awakening, if you want to call it that, happened 20 years ago when my dead father turned up at my son's birth, and that's really, Ooh, that really, ooh, that really made it happen, baby. And that's why I'm doing this work. Gemma says Gary, my partner, was a blacksmith. Has he passed, or is he partner now and he was a blacksmith? Well, I'm seeing someone working a hardware shop. I can't take that away. If it's not you, it's going to be someone close around you in the family, Gemma Louise. So have a think about that. Strawberry blonde hair, maybe a bit darker and curly. And I know she'd have worn jeans to her work, or she still does. And I know that I can see her, she's got a little apron on, which is a weird thing to wear in a hardware shop, but nevertheless. Oh, you said, oh, so Gary's your partner and he's still here. Gary's dad and mum are in Australia. There's the link there then. He's a nice guy, I feel. Okay, God bless you. Hello, Kirsty Madden. Hello, Marie Kay. For anyone that's not watched before, I'm Jane Dawson. And what I do is connect with the universe on your behalf, and who or what is in the universe. Every being, your loved ones, your angels, any other being that you can only imagine, but they're all here. They come around us in love and to assist and to inspire and to heal. And when you're watching this, you're getting a super big blast of healing energy. And many people tell me that they can feel it during it and after it. Remember that we, you, me, our souls are part of the universe as well. And you will see me talking about the big you. And when I say the big you, I mean the universe. So there's little you, if you like, that's the human you. And there's a big you, which is the universe. And you're always part of that. You're never disconnected, even when you're focusing on a journey on planet Earth. Facebook user, you need to allow StreamYard, this app, to use your name, because you've said to me, Jane, I've got something coming up that's Friday related to what happened to me at Christmas. Could I have a card, please, to give me comfort? It'd be so much better if I had your name, but let me just give you a card anyway. Okay, let me just give you a card anyway. I have to say to you lots of love, Gemma Louise. So there we go. The card that I've picked for you, Facebook user, is teaching and learning. So I know you must have had quite a crazy year of it. I feel as if there's about 3 things happened. And I want this October, to be a new starting point for you. And I want these things to have happened from last October. Out the distance somewhere, I hear the name Stephen mentioned, and I do feel this is with a younger man. So we've got Archangel Zadkiel here. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach those ideas to others. So that's interesting. So you may or may not know that you have a speaker in you, or a trainer in you, or, none of these things don't always have to be formal. So Facebook user, all the best with it, and don't stress, and just take it easy and don't worry about these things. The universe has got a plan that we can't always see, but they've always got our backs. And if you look at my post today from earlier, you'll see what I mean. Okay, so very good luck. Let us know how it goes. Okay. Okay. So hello, everyone. If you could possibly, oh, there's my wee pal Charlene. Hello, Charlene. How are you, darling? If any of you would be kind enough to send stars, it would be greatly appreciated. If you're able to share, ditto. And I know that's not possible for you all, or you don't want to, and that's perfectly fine. You don't have to give me any form of payment to come on here. I'm just so happy to work with the spirit and to work with your spirits to help and assist and uplift you any way I can. I feel Stephen very close to me, and I do know that Stephen has passed. So do let me know if you have a Stephen in spirit. And I do feel that Stephen is a younger man, definitely a younger man. Oh, Charlene, here's this card, peaceful. So again, the spirit world is urging you to find peace in your life. Not excitement, okay, and not drama. In fact, everyone listen in to this, because the cards came out twice out of 3 cards. Is that right? So peace is the way to happiness. drama is the way to unhappiness. And many of us get bored in our life and we look for a little bit of drama without realising it in our relationships, our friendships, you know, our everyday life. So try and bless everything with love, and try and look at the positives in situations and people. Breathe deeply and ask the angels to take everything from your shoulders and give it to Source or God, and to let them sort it out, and to rain love down on you and everyone who's involved. I feel there could be something relating to an ex-partner going around here, or in the recent past. So I just want to bless all that with love, Charlene. And someone's got another child. I don't know whether it's your ex, but someone has, there's a stepchild, a stepson here. And also I do feel the name David around you. No idea whether that is someone you've had a relationship with or what, but I do feel that name. Hello, Kenny. Let me know if that makes sense to you. Hello, Janine. Hello, Tiger. Hello, Robin. Hello, Kirsty. Hello, Philly. Hello, Kenny. Hello, Maureen. Right, let me get to you. Hello, Melissa. Nice to see you. Okay, if you actually have a question, ask it, guys, because it gives me something in the universe to work on. Oh, wait, now here's Robin. I have a Stephen in spirit and he's young. Jane. Okay, Robin, lovely. I know he has a grandmother stood with him as well, so I don't know how close Stephen is to you, but I can see where there's been a lot of tears with a younger male relative around Stephen, but I just want everyone to know that he's fine and that he is with his gran. Robin, I believe you have one baby, is that right? But I've got to say this, I see 3 babies around you, and I don't know, I think you're out with friends, or you could be a playgroup or doing childminding or something, because I am not convinced these babies are all yours, but yet you are in among them, and I feel like it's 3 boys. I have the common name of William connected with you as well, and that definitely feels grandfatherly. Now, the angels are asking if they may clear your chakra. So if you're happy with that, Robin, and anyone else who wants the angels to balance their energy center, just ask now. Angels, please balance my energy center. Please balance my chakras, because chakras are your invisible energy center. Okay, Robin, you've had a lot of thinking, a lot in your mind. I can see where all your activities in the throat and the mind here. So they're just bringing the energy gently from the non-physical down through your body. Yeah, I see that. And they are working your abdomen, and then they are taking that into the ground, and you're going to be feeling a lot better. Just relax and breathe, and everything will sort itself out fine. Okay, darling. Hope that helps. Let us know if that makes sense to you. Now, I know someone was kind enough to... I know someone was kind enough to send stars. I have 2 kids, one in spirit. God bless you, darling. There could also be another one for you, okay? We're just doing some healing on you there, so wait and we'll see. Now, I know someone someone, I think it was Anne Proven. I think you sent me stars. Oh, you did. Well, Anne, that's very kind of you. Firstly, I have a gentleman coming forward. I know this year is your grandpa. He's so loving. He's not a tall man. He's up to there in me. He's quite bald. He's quite a small man, and he has glasses. And I know he had mobility problems, and he just wants to come to you just very, very gently, and to give you his love, quietly give you his love and his reassurance. So don't let anything bother you. Now, do you have a planned trip to... a trip planned... I'm tripping over my words. Do you have a trip planned to Torquay or Devon, Anne? Because I see you having fun down there with other women. So do let me know. And I keep bringing up this name, Peter. Is this for you, Anne? I know I've given it to at least one person already, but whoever this is, they're not satisfied yet because I'm still hearing Peter, Peter, Peter. Okay. Now, there's a gentleman here who's blown a referee's whistle. So he was either a referee or there is something going around you that needs a referee, darling. And I'm bringing forward the name Donna, and this could be in connection with yourself, and this could be in connection with a working environment. And you have to speak up for yourself, darling. I feel you're very strong, very good working with children. And if you're not doing that, then I do feel that would be great for you. The 28th of June, well, I heard June and then I heard the 28th. So I'm going to give you that. And that would link to an older lady. And here we go, learning experience. Okay. So life is a big learning experience. But the thing is, this is for you and this is for everybody. Forget about saying you made mistakes, right? I mean, I'm still going through a learning experience with my life. And I've recently had quite a fulsome birthday, if I can put it that way. And yes, we don't walk a straight path. We go all over the place in this life, and that's what we're supposed to. That's how we learn. But so many of us beat ourselves up, and I'm the worst for doing that, and I think you are as well, Anne, and other people that are listening are so much. If this is you and you're listening to this, stop beating yourself up. My law of attraction faves, Abraham Hicks, say your inner self never looks back. So that's your soul. It's never looking back. It's always in the moment and gently looking forward with excitement. And that's where we need to be, not whipping ourselves for so-called mistakes. It's all a learning experience, even things that happened today. And okay, and don't worry, there's love and there's a family there. If it's not already coming to you, it's coming. Okay, so nice to see you all here. I cannot, unfortunately, say hello to everyone. I wish I could say hello to everyone, but it's very, very, it's impossible, and I can't see all your comments, so I do apologise. I never ignore anyone, and I never ignore any comments, but my issue is here that they scroll past very quickly. And when I'm actually reading someone, when I'm actually connecting with someone in your soul and those around, then it's very difficult to keep my eye on this as well. Okay, so yes, Kirsty, I do have a message for you to focus on love, okay, to ask for the light to enter your heart and your life. And I know that you're actually a very high vibration lady already, Kirsty, so I also want to say, acknowledge the work you've been doing to opening your heart and to letting the spirit in. And if you don't officially do spiritual work, then you must be a helper or counsellor of other people, and that is spiritual work. Kindness is spiritual. Being loving is spiritual. Consideration is spiritual. Laughing and having fun is high vibe spiritual stuff. So I want some more of that for you, Kirsty. Don't take things so seriously. I have two gentlemen here and passed over. I'm not sure if it's dad or if it's granddad and another man, but I do feel two. And I did hear dad mentioned. If dad is still here, then we're sending lots of love to him. I do know there is heart conditions within your family, or a heart condition, not with you, darling. Someone around you is doing yoga or asking you to do yoga. I know very much that's the case, but this is such a beautiful card, and I want to bring forward your guardian angel with this card as well, darling. So ask her, yes, I want to give you a feminine one, to actually now, Archangel Michael's come forward and said, tell her I'm here as well. Okay, I'm here to protect her and encourage her and to keep her moving forward. And he's here for everybody, okay? These angels are available to everybody all the time because they're not in human form, so they don't have to be constricted like we feel we are, but actually we're not. Okay, now I saw someone who husband had passed. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, okay, Vicky. Vicky, my kids recently lost their dad, still in shock. I'm very, very, very sorry to hear that, Vicky. That's very sad. Very sad for those who are left here. Obviously, that gentleman is absolutely fine where he is. There's an older gentleman coming forward and he has dark hair swept to the side, but I don't feel that's their dad. I feel this could possibly be his father, so it would be your children's grandfather. So let me know if that makes sense. And I've just had a very bad pain in my chest, so I know here that I've had a heart attack. I've just passed. I've maybe had two, but I've just passed very suddenly with that, and it was very painful. But not now, just at the time, it was very gripping. Someone must have been asking, so it was just very gripping. That was what it was. Forget about the word painful, okay? We don't need to know that because the pain is gone. I know also there's someone here who liked a drink. This could be the same gentleman, it may be someone different, but I know someone. I've passed around about the age of 47, and I do feel that person did like a drink. Sorry about the grammar. I also feel the name Ian mentioned to you, and I feel like quite a lot of sadness around about that, Vicky. So let me just pick you a card. I'm hearing from Spirit that you are right to keep your head. You're right to keep your head at this time, and there is nothing wrong with that, and that you're really doing a great job. Now here's a beautiful card for you and the kids. Heaven is watching over you and your family, okay? So do let your children see this. As I very strongly feel there's 3 children, and one's definitely a girl. I'm not saying other ones aren't, but I know one's definitely a girl, and I feel as if she needs extra reassurance, okay, that all is well. Now either there's a youngster around you or there's a youngster in heaven too, okay? So I hope that helps, darling, but everything's happening as it should. Everything's happening as it should, although it's difficult to understand. And I'm going back to about 6 months ago when I feel that something started. So maybe you could check that out. Maybe you could give me... it does, that's George. Right, I don't know who George is. I can't see all your comments here, darling. This is another issue I've got with this. When you kindly put up comments and feedback, when you put up comments or feedback, I miss them. That's highly annoying. So Vicky, if you can do that, let me know. I do know you're a bit tearful at times, and we're just softening, we're just touching your heart a little bit. Okay, darling. Also hear the name Henry there, Henry. Just back to Anne, who I previously read for. No, just been a trip to Edinburgh with sister. Peter is my papa's name. I am bad at beating myself up. I know. Okay, stop that. Remember I said Torquay or Devon to you? I think it's going to be like a coach, a bus trip or a coach tour or something like that. And Anne, why don't you come to Dunoon? I think you would love it. Now, guys, if you are interested in all things spiritual, I am running a spiritual weekend in a beautiful country house in Prestwick, the 19th to the 21st of November. It's highly affordable. It's all your food, all your time with me, mediumship shows, connecting with your angels, healing, lots of fabulous, interesting stuff, and it's only $199. I mean, treat yourself. You'll see it at the top of my website. No, my Facebook page. You'll see it at the top of my Facebook page. Right, I'm just looking to see if there's anything else. Facebook user, no, I can't see you. I cannot say. You have to authorise them to use your name, sweetheart. Right. Okay, young John McMahon. Oh, hi, Jane. A mutual friend of Susie has shared your site. Callum will probably add her comment here. Okay. Well, John and I know a lady who passed very recently, and I do feel her, John, very strongly here, and she's telling you to stop worrying and to start getting on with your life and to start planning your life. And I feel her very strongly, and she's strong, and she wants to guide you as much as she can, not get in your face in a spiritual way, but she wants to be firm with you about getting on with your life. And she says when you're playing golf that she's going to be very close with you, and she's going to send a little bird to sit and stare at you. So that's interesting, isn't it? And she's also telling me here that you're going to be, you've either been going through or you're going through some old papers and receipts. It could be invoices or something like that, but I can see you flicking through. So be positive. That's the word. Be positive. Think good thoughts. And she's sending you this. She's sending you a kiss like that. And I want to bring you a red squirrel. I believe that would connect with something else for you, John. So that's a different type of hello from heaven. Let me pick you an angel card. Oh, love. There you go. So love from heaven. Okay, that's so beautiful. So there's the love of Susan and everyone else shining down. The love of God, the love of Source. And if your beautiful friend Carolyn comes on, that's a message for her as well. Let the love into your heart. It heals everything. All right, my lovely, let me know if that makes sense to you. Marie says, I just sent some stars for you, Jane. Just want to know if you have any messages for me. Well, Marie, thank you very much, darling. Cheers to you with a little glass of water. On my birthday, which was last Thursday, I had some champagne, and I don't really drink. And I must have had several glasses, unknown. Someone just left the bottle and left me to pour my own drinks. That's a disaster. They left it on my table. Anyway, for the last 3 days, I've been not functioning well. So sparkling water's my drink now. And you guys, just where you're all on, I'm hoping to go to Ibiza on Wednesday. Woohoo! On my own solo traveller, as they say. The government's making it as difficult as possible with all these COVID type regulations and changing flight times, blah, blah. But anyway, I'm quite determined to go. So I'm not sure if I'll be doing JDTV next week, but I will probably come on and speak to you from Ibiza. It's a totally, totally chilled and highly spiritual island, and I would love you all to feel the energy. So it won't be on StreamYard, it will be on my Jane Dawson JDTV Facebook page. So make sure you like and follow me on there so that you can be notified when I come on from Ibiza and make you maybe a little bit jealous. It better be sunny. I want of that rain nonsense. Okay, Marie, so I feel with you, this was either you when you were a girl or this is a daughter around you, but I feel like a lot of shyness and a lot of wanting to come out my shell. And I feel, if this is you when you were younger, because I feel I'm around about the age of like 11 to 13 and like pulling my hair like this and maybe even sucking my hair, and I'm just like feeling shy and not want to expose myself. So if this is your daughter or if this is you, you have to know there's a gentleman here who's just very gently pushing your back or your daughter's back. This gentleman wears a dark suit, a lovely man. He would have wore some cologne. I can just smell some cologne. He's showing me his hands. His hands look quite different. He's quite slim, but his hands look quite remarkable. So you would remember them. I'm not saying they're really large hands, but they have a lot of sort of angles. Isn't that weird? But I hope you know what I mean. Anyway, he's saying that his hands are big enough to help you forward. I did hear the name Gail and the name Sandra, and the name Neil, Neil. So I wonder if those names are important to you, my darling. Let me choose a card for you. Do you have a hubby who's passed, Marie? I'm sorry, with these little tiny little photos, I can't see what you look like, but the photo's about that size. And my eyesight's just not up to that. But I do feel hubby. I want to talk about hubby, and I do feel hubby's passed. So let me know. I gave someone earlier the name Ian. I also want to give you the name Ian just played, I-A-N. And here's Archangel Raphael coming forward for you. This card says breathe, and I do feel that you may have issues with your chest. I can definitely feel a lady who it's a little bit of a struggle to breathe. If it's not you, you'll know who it is. It's very close to you, okay? So we're just sending this angel to you, Archangel Raphael, the head healing angel. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. Someone's got a lot of pain and stiffness with their knees, and I have a gentleman here who was always taking Bicidol. You know that pink stomach medicine? Oh, sorry. But I think you know what that's all about, Marie, okay? Oh, I'm sending you an apple pie, an apple tart from heaven, and it's delicious. And I know this either comes for your mum or your grandmum, your gran, she's telling me. And I also want to bring you Nan or Nancy through. God bless you, darling. I hope that makes sense to you. So if anyone has any questions, do ask. I see my friend Alice on, and I just want to say hello from heaven to Alice. You have a beautiful grandpa passed over, Alice, but you also have 3 little fairies around you. Did you know you had the fairies around you, Alice? Well, you do. They're all dancing round about you just now. And fairies bring magic into your life, and they're telling me that you have a very creative aspect to you, Alice. I hope you're still on and you can listen to this. And I know that they're bringing me 3 little girls around you as well. Whether these are your natural children or not, I am uncertain. But I know that these 3 little fairies are representing 3 little girls around about you. I also want to bring the name or the word, excuse me, Anderson round about you. And I want to advise you, please, to stop worrying about Earth's problems and the world's problems, because the angels have it. This is coming from an angel. I'm asking which angel, and it's coming from 3 of them. It's Archangel Raphael, Archangel Michael, and that previous angel, Archangel Zadkiel. So you have 3 angels with you. They are telling me that you light candles, and I wonder if you do like little spells, Alice, or something like that, because they are just making me aware that you have this beautiful intention for things to be so much better. But keep it very positive, darling. Keep the intention very positive, okay? Much love to you, my darling. Okay. Where is? Right, where are we? Marie says, names don't relate to me. My dad keeps pushes me from behind. My mum had problems with her chest. Okay, so these are past. So these other names will relate to you, darling. They may be living or they may be past, but just give yourself a little time and they will come to you. Because do remember, folks, names that I bring forward can be people who are living or past. It can be people that are related to you. It could be someone that you said hello to today, or you will say hello to tomorrow. There could be neighbours. They could be on Earth. They could have been like your worst enemy, and all that stuff goes in spirit. People who are your worst enemies just see it as love, and we see them as love as well. But do remember, if I'm bringing forward mediumship for you, that is connecting with people who have lived in planet Earth and passed. There's really 2 reasons for doing it. 1, to prove that existence is eternal and timeless, and 2, to prove that they know what's going on in our everyday lives and they're always around us. And they can prove that by sometimes giving other names, sometimes talking about things like Torquay, like we did with Anne earlier, and other kind of things like that. I know someone around you, Marie, was either thinking about having like a gastric bypass or a similar type of operation to that, and I can see a very tight band round my stomach. I hope that makes sense to you, darling. Oh, Sharon, hi Jane, would love a card. Okay, well I can tell you right away, Sharon, as I connect with you, your head looks a bit like my hand-painted tree here. Can you see it? There's thoughts are going everywhere. We just want to bring the energy down. Ooh, bring the energy down. Bring the energy down. Archangel Raphael is working really hard with you, and he's bringing green heart energy all around your heart area and all around your aura. So this is to bring love into your life, deep, profound, beautiful love, which in this type of love can be above romantic love, because romantic love is very much ego driven. So it's like, I want you, you want me, you're mine, I'm yours. That's not pure love. Okay, I did mention the name earlier, but I do have the name David to bring forward to you, which may or may not be connected with that. I know as well you have 2 grandfathers. I feel 2, again, one with very dark hair. Law of attraction brings all the dark haired men through, and one would be quite sharp in his speech and wouldn't really tolerate new ideas. But Archangel Raphael is also working with you with this loving vibe because of the love that you are putting out to other people, particularly those children who need love. And I do believe from teens up will be your specialism with that. And just ask them to inspire you and follow the inspired action that you feel, okay? Don't be afraid, just ask them and don't play small. You can do so much, darling. Someone's playing a violin or a fiddle around you. That's lovely, isn't it? Did I pick a card for you? Let me pick a romance card for you. I don't know whether, oh. Retreat, okay? It's time to disconnect from the world. So that's fine. That will definitely let Archangel Raphael work on your loving heart. But also when I see this card, sometimes I want to talk about a wedding in it. I do. And I feel very much within the next couple of years. And I do feel there's a wedding around you with someone you know, okay? Someone you know. So just relax, take some time out, ask the angels to inspire you, do your breathing, know you're being infused, suffused with love, and know that all is well. All right, my darling, lots of love to you. Someone, thank you so much for sharing. Tracy. Thank you so much for sharing, Tracy. Again, everything I've just said to Sharon applies to you. Your mind and your head's all over the place. I just want you to calm it, breathe, and don't resist letting the angels work with you. Don't resist this advice, thinking that it's too simple and you can't solve your problem this way. In fact, you can solve every problem that ever exists by taking a spiritual path. And even if that's just breathing and asking the angels to assist you, and they'll drop ideas into your mind. And the way you know that these ideas are from the angels or from the loved one is because they make you feel uplifted. You go, that's a good idea. Sometimes you might feel a bit excited or a bit inspired. They will never give you ideas that make you feel scared or that want you to like hurt anyone or cause any damage to you. So just be very much aware of that. And, you know, there are a couple of people around you that I feel are not particularly helpful to your vibration or your state of mind. And so right now, when so many of us are so empathic, and that's coming to the fore, we cannot deal with the energy of people who are just not conscious at all. And it's time for many of us to let people leave our lives and to ask the universe to bring forward to us people and friends and relationships who are on our vibration. So change is good, even if it's challenging at the time. God bless you, darling. Oh, did I read you already, Marie? I did. Okay. Debbie. How are we doing for time, guys? I feel as if I've been on here for ages tonight. Debbie shared, love and light, love your work, saw your little whispers. Oh, that's a while ago, Debbie, but it was so much fun, wasn't it? Debbie, if you feel like it, come to my spiritual and healing weekend that I'm holding in that beautiful country house, Adamton Country House in Prestwick in November. Be a great treat for you or you and a friend. So anyway, I do know I can feel a gentleman round about you, Debbie, and I know that you're feeling a little bit melancholy. I was going to say sad, but you put the word melancholy into my head. Okay, and either yourself or someone around you has been having headaches, because I'm like this. Oh, that's painful. And I want to connect it to your mum as well, if she's still here. I know if you have a selection of people past, including uncles, including granddads, and I can see it looks like a golden lab or a retriever. Oh, there's two of them bouncing about here. So hopefully you'll know who they belong to. Someone's got real issues with their stomach, or someone who's past had real issues with their stomach. I do want to relate this to a gentleman, and also there's a younger man in your family now who's having a bit of an issue with his stomach as well. He has to cool his jets a little bit, stop stressing and stop doing things what's not good for him. I've got the name Jean coming forward sorry, Debbie, coming forward for you as well. And I keep hearing neighbour, neighbour, neighbour. They've got another dog coming forward, and it's a sheepdog. Oh, Debbie, I think, do you do spiritual work, because you seem to be a natural? Again, this card, love, now it's come out several times tonight. So we're infusing you with love, the love of spirit, the love of source, God, the love of your angels. Every being who is focused in love and the non-physical is sending love to you, Debbie, and healing, and to everyone else who's on. Doesn't matter whether you're watching tonight or in 5 years' time or whatever, they're sending you extreme love. Debbie, I feel I have to mention an Asian gentleman to you. I know he's got a moustache. I'm not sure whether he's passed or whether it's just someone in your life or just some evidence that were around you, like if you were talking to an Indian or a Pakistani guy today, because I feel this guy's only like in his 30s. I hope that makes sense to you, Debbie. So do let me know, darling. Okay, so many lovely people are on, but you know what? I cannot speak to you all individually. I really wish I could, but you please, you know, if you've been on this or if you come on this, there is a message in here for you. There is definitely a message. And if you think, if that's for me, if you feel it, that's it. Sometimes with spirits closed, you'll feel all goosebumps and stuff on your body, or you feel a little cool breeze when there's no explanation. And if you feel that during this broadcast or at any other time, you know that's the spirit coming close to you and sending lots of love to you. There's lots of other signs as well, but I guess you all know them. Right, here's a card for everyone, right? Here's a card for everyone. Courage, okay, courage. Archangel Ariel, be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. Okay, so this is an interesting card because standing up for your beliefs is obviously a good thing. But right now, when the whole world is divided over COVID, Brexit, there's all these issues going on in Afghanistan and all these other countries, sometimes it's good just to mind your business. It's good to mind your business. So I got involved in a rather unpleasant discussion stroke argument with some friends over COVID. I wasn't, and I was just part of the company. I wasn't involved in such, but it really showed me it's really good to mind your own business. So although this card said stand up for your beliefs, yes, if you need to, if you're being bullied, if you're being ostracized, if you're made to feel small and you can do something about that, do it. But don't get into other people's business just for the sake of it. It really drags you down. And if anyone's suffering, which I know many of us are at this point in time, it is a tricky time. Please know that the angels are with you, sending you courage, sending you healing, sending you fortitude, sending you vitamins, I have to say. How weird is that? Someone must be needing vitamins. And yes, we know there's aware that cancer, that some of you are very close, have close associations with cancer, either yourself or those close with you. And we're sending so much love and healing to you guys. And you know, healing can have many, many different aspects. Often it's not about getting physically better. Often it's about upliftment, inspiration, mental upliftment, emotional upliftment, spiritual upliftment, raising of vibration, like we do on here. We do all that kind of thing on here. So feel free to send healing to yourself, ask for healing for yourself, send it to the world, send it to those around you. Just open your heart to love. That card's been out so many times, and ask the universe to send that love to others as well. Isn't that fabulous? I want to give a big kiss to that angel. And I do hear the name Paula here very, very strongly. So my beautiful friends, I am going to say to you a very good evening, and I hope to see you very, very soon, maybe from sunny Ibiza. Yay, it better be sunny. Send me love to Ibiza, and I'm sending you all so much love and healing, and have a great week until we talk again. Bye for now.